Hello, basketball fans. We welcome you to Mosinee. It's halftime of the JV between Mosinee and Medford. Just a quick audio test here. Just a brief audio test here from Mosinee as we get set for some great Northern Conference basketball here on Zaleski Sports. JV game is tied at 24, but varsity around 7:15 our start time. Our pregame slightly before right here on Zaleski Sports. And a very good evening, basketball fans. A very hearty welcome to Mosinee as we get set for one of the greatest rivalries in central and northern Wisconsin as Mosinee and Medford go head-to-head in the Great Northern here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wellen, McKenna Lisinski on the production side of things tonight as we get set for this one. JV was a thriller. Medford with a 1-point win on a free throw with 1 second left to win that one. And varsity, hopefully we can keep this one a very close one as well. Going to be a blast to cover. Medford coming in 2-3 overall on their young season. Their wins over Lakeland by 14. And just earlier, 2-point win over Menominee in their last one. They had some tough non-conference games with Chippewa Falls and Onalaska. Onalaska, number 4 team in the state, kind of took it to them. Their own loss was to Rhinelander. Mosinee 4-2. A tight win over New London over Thanksgiving. A 3-point thrilling loss. We were here for that one against Xavier. Then they rebounded nicely. A 14-point win in Minocqua over Lakeland. A 3-point overtime win over Merrill. They dropped one by 1 at the Baird Gusman shootout last week to Little Chute, 75-74. And a 14-point win earlier this week over Brilliant, 68-54. And this one promises, in all likelihood, to be very good. And these two teams' records do not matter. When they go head-to-head, anything goes. And it was a physical JV game. I'm expecting it to be a pretty physical varsity game. As we near the final minute of this one, the band is here from Mosinee Pep Band playing some tunes. Done a very good job so far. Chance to talk to both coaches. Both coaches excited for this one, including Coach Lindsay in his green suit and bow tie. And as the clock starts to wind down, the band winds down. We'll get set to turn things over to our public address in just a moment and get set for our opening ceremonies. That'll include our national anthem, and we'll have our starting lineups coming your way as well in just a couple of moments as they get the school song in the halls of Montezuma, the United States Marines. There's Coach Ryan Brown getting his final instructions to his Medford team. Raiders in their red uniforms. There's red Raiders, Mosinee in their home whites as we'll turn things over to our public address.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Mosinee High School for tonight's conference matchup between the Medford Raiders and your Mosinee Indians. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hat, and face the flag with your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem by the Mosinee High School Pep Band.
Our anthem concluded. We're moments away from tip-off here on Zaleski Sports. We'll turn things over to our starting lineups. We'll start off to our left with the Medford Raiders and Coach Ryan Brown. Starting at guard, a 6'1 senior, number 1, or Nick Krause. At guard, a 5'7 sophomore, number 3, Will Wojcik. At guard, a 5'9 sophomore, number 11, Corbin Radlinger. A 6'1 junior wing, number 20, Peyton Reed. And a 6'2 senior, number 24, Will Daniels. Medford in their red jerseys, white numbers and letters, Medford and script across the front. On the other side for Mosinee in their home whites, purple numbers and letters and trim. They will line up as follows. At guard, number 3, a 6' senior, Carson Belgord. At guard, a 6' senior, number 4, Bryson Swikes. On a wing, a 6'1 senior, number 10, Mitch Micklig. On a wing, a 6'5 senior, number 23, Treve Stoffel. And at forward, a 6'4 junior, number 30, Braden Renke. Again, for Medford, it is Krause, Wojcik, Radlinger, Reed, and Daniels. They'll go left to right looking at your screen in the first half. Mosinee will have Belgard, Swikes, Micklig, Stoffel, and Renke. And they will go right to left in this first half looking at your screen. And both teams coming off wins. Medford taking down the Mustangs of Menominee. Mosinee taking down Brilliant. Both teams line up. This opening tip brought to you by our friends at Seifert Electric, servicing Central Wisconsin with the best in residential, commercial, and industrial electrical services. From simple jobs to new construction, turn to locally owned Seifert Electric for all of your electrical needs. Opening tip taken and won by Stoffel as Belgard will have points. Man-to-man defense early on for Medford. Micklig on the left wing, couple of jabs, finds Stoffel, he'll try and pull up, he'll take a shot just behind the elbow, no good. Rebound tipped and saved right back to Micklig, but he can't finish, but he'll tip it up and in. First points of the night go to Mitch Micklig. As Reed will hand it over to Wojcik. That one tipped, and Renke's going to get the steal. Goes up through contact, no good. Rebound for Krause. Radlinger over the timeline. Long seam pass. Reed thought about the three on the wing. Radlinger, nice blow by in the bucket for Will Wojcik. Tied it up at 2, a minute gone by. Belgard, a couple hesitations, gets himself over the timeline, finds Renke on the right side, guarded by Reed. Stoffel goes into a double, squares up, shot too strong, tipped out, and saved by Renke. Into the corner for Belgard. He'll go baseline. Jump stop, spinning around, not there. Quick swing, Renke. Into the corner it goes for Swikes. On the cut, Belgard. He'll take the little 7-footer, and it's short. And the rebound for Daniels, and a foul right away on Belgard. His first and the team's first. So a couple of short shots that Mosinee hasn't been able to convert. They're getting to the basket early on, but they're just not able to find the bottom of the basket outside the tip in by Micklig. Drive and kick, Radlinger steps back, elbow jumper, short, rebound tapped around, and Swikes out with it. Renke goes up and scores. Braden Renke with his first points of the night. 2 minutes gone by, 4-2 Mosinee. Daniels. And he'll turn it over. That's stolen by Belgard. The second Medford turnover. Belgard all the way up. He can't finish. Rebound Renke. He'll go back up and score. There is a distinct size advantage for Mosinee in this one with Stoffel and Renke. Daniels, a big man on the floor at 6'2", as there's one knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Medford. Will Wojcik will inbound baseline left. trying to feed Krause off a couple of screens, and he gets it in the corner. Lining up a deep three, no good. Long rebound out to Micklig. Belgord. He leaves up the bottom of the backboard, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot a pair of free throws as Micklig goes down hard, and he is slow to get up. And it's going to be Will Daniels with his first. As they have the rosters have 3 players with the wrong numbers on our programs. We would confirm it with Coach Brown. His first free throw is good from Belgord. So Daniels is number 24. Austin Crabb 23. Connor Anderson 21. As Belgord goes 2 for 2. So Daniels will run point, gets it over to Krause. Krause, their leading scorer, over 14 a game. Mid-range will drop through for Radlinger. Belgord for Stoffel. To Micklig. Fleck for Belgord, right left of the circle. Wolchek guarding him tightly. Put it on the floor and bring it up, but he's one dribbling out. He'll have to bounce to Stoffel. Really good pressure man-to-man right now for Medford. Belgord catch and shoot right wing. That one is short, long rebound. That will be right back out to Carson Belgord. He'll get it back. He'll take another shot, this time further on the wing, and he hits. Carson Belgord hits the first triple of the night. We'll get some subs coming in. We'll get 4 of them right away for Medford next whistle. One hand pass, tipped out of bounds and off of Reed, the third Medford turnover. So subbing in will be number 4, Dylan Fry. Number 0, Sawyer Hoops. Number 13, Ace Arndt. Number 14, Luke Klepotowskis. They will be joined by Daniels on the floor. As they did with that one, actually they overturned the turnover. It's going to stay with Medford. So Mosinee last touch. Baseline inbound for Daniels. Klepotowskis gets it across Daniels on the wing. Fry, right side. Back to Daniels. Runs into a double, long kick back out. Into the corner it goes for Hoops. Back to Daniels. He'll try and drive on Renke. Spinning back left, nothing there. Wide open, 3 on the wing is good. Luke Klepotowskis with the triple. Peyton Reed coming back in next whistle. Into the corner it goes for Renke. He'll go baseline. Hop steps through, goes up in front, way off to the left. Rebound tipped out to Daniels. Over 4, Sawyer Hoops. Into the corner. Daniels. Pump fake gets by Micklig. Kick, and he's going to get called for the offensive foul. Belgord took the hit. That's going to be the second on Daniels as he'll depart for Reed. As well at All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee is bringing you a great blend of experience and knowledge with local realtors who support the community, schools, and programs for buying, selling, renting, or commercial. Let All Roads Real Estate lead you home. Swankus for Renke. Open 3 left wing for Braden. Renke halfway down and out. Rebound for Reed. Klepotowskis, a deep 3. That one off to the left. Rebound for Belgord. Shot taken by Arndt. Stoffel all the way through, coast to coast. Can't finish at the bucket. Medford back the other way. Reeds will kick it over. Both teams tight man-to-man. Physical pressure defense. And we're going to get a timeout taken, a 30 by Medford, and we'll do the same as you're watching Great Northern Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Out of the timeout, as well that from home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive. No matter your need, turn to Charlie's Hardware of Mosinee. It'll get the job done, so leave it to Charlie's Hardware, because you've got work to do. And Mike Whelan here with McKenna Lisinski. After the timeout, inbound. Swing for Arntz. So we get a couple more subs coming back in for Medford. Next whistle, great cut, but he can't handle it and turned over. Fourth Raider turnover. No look underneath. And that's going to be a foul, and we'll get 2 free throws on the way for Nate Conert, who is subbed in. Be the first on hoops. Conert will shoot 2. Free throw good. There's Krause and Wojcik back in. They'll join Fry, Radlinger, and Reed. That one no good. Rebound for Krause. There's Wojcik. Into the corner. Radlinger tries to go baseline. Guarded by Conert. Back for Fry. Underneath, wide open. Reed goes up and scores. Great cut and bucket for Peyton Reed. His first points of the night. It's a 3-point game. As Stoffel, future Wisconsin Badger football player, for Swinkis in the corner. You prefer to walk on next year. At linebacker, Stoffel. Steps through, goes up with the left and scores. His first points of the night for Treve Stoffel. Wojcik for Fry in the corner. Reed. He'll reset the offense. Radlinger. Wojcik pulls up by Swinkis. Krause. Radlinger. Thought about the step back. Back for Fry. Reed will reset. Underneath, Radlinger squares up. His shot will fall. Corbin Radlinger's got 4 of the 11. Mosinee up by 3 is Conert. Finds Renke. Renke will drive into the paint. Goes up, count the bucket, and 1 for Braden Renke. He's got 6 and he's looking for 7. Be the first on Will Wojcik. Team 4th. As Omar Ingram checking in for Mosinee. 1 free throw for Renke. As it is Swinkis, Conert, Renke, Ingram, and Stoffel on the floor. And the free throw is good. 7 points for Renke. Wojcik for Radlinger. Mondeling for Fry. Into the corner, 3 near side is off the back. Rebound tipped out of bounds, last touched by Conert. It'll stay with Mosinee, or stay with Medford, I should say. Last touch by Conert, baseline right inbound. Marizona that from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture. Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call, find them online at newtonelec.com, NEWTONELEC.com. As Swinkis will get his first foul, the team's second. Krause, he'll mow to his left and take a three and hit. Nick Krause from distance makes it a 3-point game once again. Stoffel will finally get the inbound with some pressure. And he's going to get a foul called on Luke Klapatowskis. His first of the team's fifth. Reed back in. .9:42 to go in the first half. Inbound for Swikes back in the backcourt. Tight defense. Radlinger's been impressive so far. Stoffel. Through contact. Looking for somebody to get to the corner for Bryson Swikes. Low bounce back to the wing. Stoffel. Klapatowskis wide stance, staying with him. Pocket pass into the paint. It goes Renke through a double. Great help defense by Krause, forcing the turnover. Wolchek gets it back for Reed. Krause. Catch and shoot. That's blocked by Renke. Cornered out with it as he'll hand off to Treve Stoffel. 1 quarter down, 17-14. Sveikas, big pump fake. Goes through at the bucket and scores. First points for Bryson Sveikas. Krause to Reed to Wojcik. Full swing to the left wing. Wing to wing. Radlinger trying to drive through Stoffel to the corner. Krause catch and shoots. Too strong. Rebound tipped around and Reed gets it back. Three in the corner is short. Sveikas the board. Sveikas spinning his way. Tries to find Ingram, who gets it. He'll scoop it and score. Omar Ingram with his first points of the night. 21-14. Mosinee is there. Daniel's going to be coming back in next whistle with his 2 fouls. Krause trying to drive, gets a screen. And that's going to be a kicked ball called on. Stoffel will stay with the Raiders. Balgord and Miklig coming back in as well as with Arndt. Renke and Sveikas will sit. Klapatowskis and Wojcik will sit. That shot too strong. Rebound for Reed. And a reset. Onto the wing it goes. Wing to wing. Daniels drives through contact, and he'll draw a blocking foul. And that'll be the second on Balgard. Balgard took 1 charge against him earlier in the half. This time he gets called for the block, and Will Daniels will shoot a pair. Free throw off, no good. Renke and Sveikas back in. Stoffel and Balgard will sit. Balgard probably for the rest of the half. 7:29 to go, 21-14. Oh for 2, rebound tipped out. Ends up in the hands of Reed, and he'll score. Reed will get his 4th rebound and his 4th point. Make it a 5-point game. Over the top for Ingram. And a timeout taken by Mosinee, and we'll do the same. 7:15 to go as you are watching Great Northern Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Out of the timeout. Both teams have taken one. Micklig, Svikas, Koner, Renke, and Ingram the floor for Mosinee. Radlinger, Arndt, Reed, Daniels, and Krause for Medford. Micklig for Bryson Svikas. High post touch for Micklig. Backs his way down. He's fouled by Reed. Be the first on Peyton Reed and the team's 6th. Micklig will go to the line and shoot 2. As well, at the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service coloring contest is in full swing with a chance for all kids 10 and under to win up to $500 for their school and a gift card for you. Get details and enter your entry at Sherrill Tire Coloring Contest.com. Again, that is Sherrill Tire Coloring Contest.com. 2 for 2 for Mitch Micklig. He's got 4 points. Arndt gets by Micklig, goes up with the left, and he's fouled by Micklig. He'll go to the line. First on Micklig's 4th Mosinee foul. The sophomore ace Arndt will shoot a pair. And the first one will go through. And a perfect trip for Arndt. Team now 2 for 4 from the line. Mosinee 6 of 7. Svikas on the wing, trying to bounce it in for Micklig, do a double. Poked away and then stolen Krause. Second Mosinee turnover tonight. Reed, pass for Radlinger. Right back for Daniels, and he traveled. Dragged that pivot before he put the ball down. The 5th Raider turnover. 6:30 exactly on the clock. 23-18, Mosinee leads. Konert for Svikas. Hoops, Wojcik, Fry. And Klepotowska is coming in next week. There's a steal. Krause all the way. Pump fake, turn around. The hook is no good, and rebound for Micklig. Not quite sure why he didn't try and go straight up. Underhand for Stoffel, and he'll score. Renke with the assist. And Stoffel's got 4. That one tipped underneath. Last touched by Radlinger. And a turnover. Again, almost a full line change. Only player staying is Reed. Belgord coming back in as well. That'll go for Svikas. Svikas crossing over a couple of times. Low pass for Belgord on the wing. One dribbling out, high post for Stoffel. Into the corner it goes. Micklig. 5.5 to go. 7-point Mosinee lead. Micklig will drive into the corner. Svikas. Quick pass. Belgord. 3 on the right wing is short. Rebound tapped around. Last touch by Stoffel. Raider basketball. Just like these players are bringing their best to the court, Ridge Top Exteriors is bringing top-tier performance to your home, from roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors. Ridge Top Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. Score big, trusted, local, and affordable service. Svikas on to Micklig. Backdoor pass. No look. Stoffel can't hit the 3, and Micklig will tip the board out. Back for Renke. To the baseline for Stoffel. Long kick, Belgord. He'll drive the elbow, nothing there. Good defense from Klepotowskis. Renke, far corner, trying to go baseline. On the cut, Micklig goes up. Count the bucket, and 1 for Mitch Micklig. Be the second on Hoops. As we will see Daniels, Krause, and Radlinger back on the floor. Conert back on the floor for Mosinee. One free throw for Micklig. Allen around, no good. Rebound tipped out to Micklig. He'll get it underneath for Stoffel, who will score. 6 points for Stoffel. Double-digit lead now, 29-18. Daniels on the left wing. Guarded by Braden Ranke. 4:19 to go, first half. Reed. Back for Daniels. Daniels tries to turn the corner, fading away. No good. Rebound for Belgord. Tries a backhanded pass, tipped out of bounds, last touched by Krause. Ingram coming back in for Micklig. Baseline between the M and the O of Mosinee for Belgord. It'll go to be a lob in on the wing for Stoffel. Driving underhand for Belgord, guarded well. One hand over for Ranke. Pivoting away. Goes up, high off the glass, and down. 9 points for Ranke here in this first half, 31-18. That one tipped out of bounds off of Radlinger. That's one of those possessions where Mosinee's height advantage plays a factor. We're going to get an immediate sub here. Get Dylan Fry on the floor. Daniels, they're being very careful with him. Just making sure that he doesn't pick up that third foul. Daniels, Hoops, and Belgord all with two. It is Carson Belgord who has the basketball now over the timeline. Hard screen from Ranke, turns the corner. Trying to rip it free. Back over the top for Stoffel. He'll drive. Hop through. Long strides and a bucket. 8 points for Stoffel. 33-18 Mosinee. Krause is not expecting the pass, but he'll get it on the wing. For Radlinger, he'll line up a three, and he'll hit. 7 points for Corbin Radlinger. There's Stoffel. Will turn the corner on Fry. Into a double. Underneath for Ingram. Right back Ranke. Ranke, a quick crossover. Stepping through, and he'll go to the line. As Wolchek will get his second. Ranke will shoot two. He'll hit the first. First player in double figures tonight is Ranke. He's at 10. As Micklig in for Stoffel. 2:43 on the clock. Might as well start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start day one at Foundation Finance. You can learn more at foundationfinance.com. Second free throw, no good. Rebound. Fifth board for Peyton Reed. Reed will take a dribble, step into a three. That one, no good. And Ranke with his fourth rebound. Long pass over the top, and that's going to be pinballed out. Ranke thought about the three as it tipped out to him. Jump step, leaves a shot short. Rebound for Reed. Back up and down, reverse layup is good for Radlinger. He's got 9. Ranke at the free throw line, down for Ingram. Reverse, no. Rebound tipped up and through. 4 points for Omar Ingram. 36-23. Krause will bring it up. Final 2 minutes here in the first half. Hand off Radlinger. Fry. Back for Krause. Underneath, wide open, beautiful cut and finish by Reed. We are seeing some beautiful basketball. This past couple possessions in the half court. Micklig looking to underhand it, and it's going to be off of Micklig. And a turnover. As Stoffel and Svikas back in, the fourth Mosinee turnover. Ranke and Balgord will sit with 96 seconds to go here in the first half. Will Wolchek will run point with Reed, Krause, Fry, and Radlinger. As it is now Radlinger. Trying to drive on Conard, he does. Stop, fading away. Have yourself a first half. He's got 11. Conard. He'll draw a foul. The first on Corbin Radlinger. And we're going to get a bonus free throws for Conard, 1-1. He went 1 of 2 his first trip to the line. As well for our friends at Express Employment Professionals. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations, Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Is that one tipped out of bounds? Learn more again at expresspros.com. Again, that is expresspros.com for our friends at Express Employment. That's EXPRESSPROS.com. Final minute now here of the first half. There's Wojcik for Fry on the wing. Back to Krause. Has it poked away for a second by Miklik, but he's able to recover. Radlinger finding Krause. Final 40 now. Radlinger, pump fake, gets by Stoffel. Little floater is good. The Tony Parker special. Corbin Radlinger with 13 first half points. And that's going to be an over and back. It was not touched. And a turnover, the fifth Mosinee turnover. 28 seconds to go. Coach Ryan Brown telling his guys, one. Playing for one. Playing for the final shot here. Over the top, caught there by Wojcik. 25 seconds. Conard playing back right now, not closing out quick to try and force the 5 count. Now he'll close. For Krause, 12 seconds left. Reed at the volleyball line. Wojcik, 7 seconds left. Now they'll run their play. Krause for Radlinger, tipped, and Svikas with a steal. 3, 2, and he's bumped and fouled. And he'll shoot 2, but maybe more importantly for Medford, that's going to be the second on Corbin Radlinger with .6 on the clock. The 10th Medford foul of the half. First one, no good. That's now for Coach Rosen, that's a good foul. Ashton Reedy and Ingram will check in. Stoffel and Ranke will make sure they don't commit a foul in the final half a second. Second free throw for Svikas is good. 1 for 2. And the shot is no good from Krause. And we will go to the half. After 18 minutes, it is 37-29. Mosinee has the lead. Stay tuned. All of your halftime stats and summaries are on the way as you are watching Great Northern Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. textbook protection. Underlayment follows, sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed, shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated, the crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Did you know we carry chocolate that can help you stay strong and fit this holiday season?
Win for you and your school with the Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. News Channel 7 Winter Wonders Coloring Contest. Kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. The Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Wonders Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under could win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Show us your winter wonders with Sherrill Tire and Auto Service and News Channel 7.
It is halftime here from Mosinee. A 37-29 Mosinee Indian lead over Medford in this great Northern Conference rivalry. Taking a look at some of the numbers here. Leading all scorers, 13 first half points for Corbin Radlinger. He has only played double figures for Medford, 6 points for Reed. 3 each for Krause and Klapatowskis, 2 each for Wojcik and Arndt. 11 rebounds and 8 turnovers for Medford. 6 rebounds for Reed leads the way there. For Mosinee, 10 points for Braden Renke leads them. 8 points for Stoffel, 6 for Micklig, 5 for Belgord, 4 for Ingram, 3 for Svikis, and 1 for Konert for Mosinee. 17 rebounds and 5 turnovers for the Indians. Micklig with 5 boards leads the way. Renke right behind with 4. From the line, 8 for 13 for Mosinee. Medford 2 of 4 at the half. Again, 37-29 Mosinee on top. You will have your Zaleski Sports scoreboard coming up as you are watching Great Northern Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at NicoletBank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Halftime continues here. We'll take a look at the Zaleski Sports scoreboard. The games on the network tonight. We had one go final earlier. A doubleheader in Eau Claire. Eau Claire Memorial girls took down River Falls convincingly, 88-56 for the Old A's. A great performance there. Second half, girls basketball, Neilsville, the number one team in the division, Division 4, 46-9 second half over Greenwood Granton. As the Warriors will continue, looks like their conference unbeaten streak. Again, if they go perfect rest of the year, they'll have a 99-game Clover Belt East unbeaten streak under Coach Geyer. Boys basketball, Marathon and Assumption. As at the half, it is Marathon 32-25 over the Royals. In the Herd Arena in Oshkosh, the Northeastern Wisconsin homeschool team up on Michigan 38-19. And that's at the Herd Arena in Oshkosh. Of course, this one here. Boys basketball in Almond. Pacelli 35-14 up on the Eagles of Almond Bancroft in the CWC South. Girls basketball in Wausau, Wisconsin Rapids, early second half up on Wausau East 38-18. Amherst boys down by 1 at the half to Wittenberg-Burnhamwood 18-17. Someone taking a half court shot. Looks like for maybe a prize, and looks like he missed it. Wittenberg up by 1 there. Girls basketball, DC Everest and Marshfield. 25-13, Everest there. Girls basketball, Columbus Catholic 57-12 over Colby. Early second half. Boys basketball in Newman. Newman up on Auburndale 28-23 second half. Boys basketball back in Eau Claire. River Falls 23-17 over Memorial. Late first half there. Boys basketball Marshall, that's a big one. First half, about 4.5 to go. Marshall 32-21 on DC Everest. And girls basketball in Marathon. Marathon up 25-21 on the undefeated Stratford Tigers. So those are your scores. You can go to ZaleskiSports.com to find all of the scores, stats, or scores, really scores and standings, I should say, not stats. And our full broadcast schedule as well, statewide for basketball. We'll take one final timeout. Second half is on the way next on Zaleski Sports.
I referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
They left me home the holiday season, but the sales are huge. I can only imagine those creeps will be around.
There it is, Marv. Mittens Furniture, Appliances, and Mattresses. That's the crown jewel.
Mittens' holiday savings must be protected. No chickening out now, Kevin.
Wow! GE Cafe, what a fridge, Harry. I'm really liking the stressless recliner, Marv.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals!
Second half just about to begin. Looks like the same starting 5 for both teams. That's going to be Krause, Wojcik, Radlinger, Reed, and Daniels for Medford, who will have the basketball going right to left, looking at your screen here in the second half. Balgord, Svikas, Miklig, Stoffel, and Renke. For Mosinee, essentially went 7 deep in that first half. Conard and Ingram, their 2 reserves. Reedy played a few seconds. Medford went like 9 deep in that first half. And here's Reed. He'll try and turn the corner, steps through, high off the glass, and he's fouled. And he'll shoot a pair, and he is slow to get up, and he will get in push-up position and pop back to the floor. Be the second foul on Micklig, team's first. Reed did not attempt a free throw in the first half. He had 6 points and 6 rebounds. This one, too strong, no good. Might as well, not too hot and not too cold. Turn to Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronin-Wetter for all of your AC and heating needs, commercial or residential, new units or repair. Call Four Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronin-Wetter. 2 for 2 rebound for Micklig, his 6th rebound of the night. Ranke led the way with 10 points in the first half. A triple team on the cut, and he missed Balgord and thrown away. The 6th Mosinee turnover now of the game. Inbound will be in the corner for Reed. 20 seconds gone by as Wojcik will run point. Radlinger will let all scorers 13 first half points. Trying to step through, goes up, count the bucket and one. Beautiful move. And the 3rd foul on Balgord. $15 points for Corbin Radlinger. Free throw, though, is no good, and it's going to be off of Reed and out of bounds. Coach Lindsay giving out his instructions on the inbound. Over the top for Balgord, he'll make the catch. Ton of contact underneath for Micklig, and he will score on the right side. He's got 8. 39-31, 17-11 remaining. Just under a minute gone by here in the second half. Lead was as high as 13 at one point. Daniels onto the wing for Radlinger. Long skip for Daniels. Back for Krause, their leading scorer through the first 5 games. Daniels fading away. That's too strong. Rebound for Balgord, his 4th. And Stoffel catching on the right wing. Long skip for Svikas. He'll be back at the timeline. He's got to find a passing partner. He's able to get it for Stoffel. It's guarded by Daniels. Stoffel head down to the free throw line. Underneath for Micklig, gets free and scores and 1. 10 points for Micklig and 1 potentially. It'll be the 3rd on Wojcik. So both number 3s, each with 3 fouls. Micklig was 2 of 3 from the line. That one no good. Stoffel gets fouled on the putback. And that'll be the 3rd on Daniels. So Stoffel will go to the line and shoot a pair. Getting his first rebound. He comes in averaging 6.5 rebounds a game. As he'll hit the first free throw. He's got 9. He's looking to become the 3rd Mosinee player in double figures if he makes one here. Micklig and Ranke each with 10. And that one is short, and Krause with the board. Reed bobbles it and turns it over. Stoffel back the other way. Underneath, that one is tipped and stolen. Daniels, one who got the deflection. Wojcik for Daniels, trying to back his way down. Kicks it back out. Now here is Wojcik. This puts everyone in the spin cycle, but his shot is short, and Ranke will get the rebound. And he's going to draw some contact, and we'll play through it. Balgord, 3 on the left side is good. He's got 8. We'll see a trio of Raiders coming in next whistle. Wojcik for Reed to Daniels on the left wing. Miklig with the hand in his face. Largest lead of the night for Mosinee, 45-31. Krause, hand right in his face from Svikas. Puts it on the deck to Daniels. He'll get by Miklig into some help, poked away backside, and then stolen. Be Arndt, Klepotowskis, and Fry in next whistle. Stoffel, quick pass for Svikas, near corner. Miklig powers through, no. Rebound Ranke, right back up, no. Rebound again, and it's out of bounds. It'll stay with Mosinee. Looks like a timeout will be taken by Mosinee with 14:22 to go, and we'll do the same as you're watching Great Northern Conference basketball on Zaleski Sports.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're gonna get you up walking without the walking. I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Of course, a big thank you to all of our great sponsors helping us bring you these games here on Zaleski Sports. Always and forever free to watch from now until the end of time. Stoffel driving into the baseline, into a double long skip for Svikas. Wide open 3. No, but a foul on Mosinee on the rebound. Be the first on Stoffel. Team's third. Inbound to go to Daniels. Daniels gets it for Fry in the front court. Arntz. Klepotowskis, who had a 3 in the first half. Daniels. Mosinee, you can tell the whole strategy, get a hand in the face as Svikas trying to get by Radlinger. Radlinger's going to draw a foul on Bryson Svikas. No, they're going to call Ranke, actually. They're going to call the first on Braden Ranke, and the team's fourth. As well for our friends at Backus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild, providing personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. And for our friends at Backus Family Chiropractic. Daniels on the wing, back for Radlinger, deep 3, too strong. Rebound takes a big bounce, and Arndt will chase it down, but he caught it on the sideline. Had that right foot right on the sideline. Conard and Ingram coming in. Belgord and Miklig departing. During the seminar, as well for our friends at Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, they guarantee quality you can trust. As Conard will drive and has it poked away, he'll chase it down back on the sideline. Now weaving through contact, high off the glass. No, rebounds for Svikas. Stoffel goes up and scores. He's got 11. The third Mosinee player in double figures. Radlinger leaning into some contact with Svikas. Into the corner it goes for Arntz. He's into a double, and it'll be a foul called on Mosinee on the side. Be the first on Nate Conard, and already 5 Mosinee fouls in the first 5 minutes of the half. We may be seeing a lot of Medford free throws here in this second half coming your way. Klapatauskas for Fry on the left wing, trying to drive on Ingram. Corner with the help. Daniels guarded by Stoffel. Daniels finds Klapatauskas, now Arndt. Radlinger and Svike is just battling. They're going shoulder to shoulder. Daniels trying to drive. Long skip for Fry. Reed coming in next whistle. Long skip for Radlinger. Trying to step through at the free throw line, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Stoffel or Svikas. And it'll be Ingram getting his first and the team's sixth. Free throws on the way. Micklig coming back in after the free throw as well. Radlinger, the game's leading scorer with 15. Free throw rounded out, no good. Ranky will depart. Reed in for Klapatauskas. As well, the Culligan Water is specializing in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan. It'll keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Second free throw is through. We got a foul off the ball, and that's the third on Radlinger. Again, he's been battling with Svikas the entire half. Inbound will go to Stoffel. He'll get it to Svikas, and they'll break the press and bring it back out. Into the corner, Stoffel. Pump fakes and drives. Long kick for Ingram. He looks away. Everybody trying to go block to block for Micklig. Micklig gets everyone jumping and scores. 12 points for Mitch Micklig. 49-32, Mosinee. Radlinger for three. Short rebound for Konert. He'll eventually is able to outlet it for Stoffel. Into the corner, baseline. Svikas shot is short, put back, no. He gets another rebound, that's blocked. And then finally, Radlinger will get the board. And then Svikas will commit the foul, and he's going to send Radlinger to the line with a 1-and-1 at 11:27 of the half. I don't know if this is the earliest I've ever seen a bonus situation, but it's one of them. Like I said, there's going to be, with the way things are going, there's going to be a lot of Medford free throws in this second half. 1-and-1 for Radlinger, who's 1 of 3 from the line. Stoffel heads to the bench. Front end is good. 17 for Radlinger. Second one no good. Fry though, the putback no. Rebound for Ranky. 8th rebound for Braden Ranky. Balgord. Wojcik staying with him. Ranky on the right wing. Post touch for Micklig and a quick double. Krause staying with him. Balgord, 3 on the wing. That one is short. Rebound for Fry. Radlinger in transition underneath. Wide open is Wojcik. And the bucket and a timeout taken, and we will do the same as you were watching Great Northern Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
Out of the timeouts. Mosinee with it. Stoffel. Underneath. Mickley gets everyone jumping, and he'll go to the line and shoot two. Be the second on Peyton Reed. Mickley, who is 2 of 4 from the line, will shoot a pair. And he'll hit the first. Might as well. As Stevens Point Orthopedics, proud to provide complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes this winter. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment. Again, 715-344-0701. Krause finds Reed. Krause. Fry trying to back down Ingram. Radlinger. Quick closeout from Balgord. Avoids committing the foul. Goes up, can't finish. Rebound for Balgord. His 5th rebound, the 4th player with 5 rebounds for Mosinee tonight. Stoffel. High pass, caught one-handed, back to Balgord. He'll get into the corner and find Renke on the high post. Back for Ingram. Omar gets it back for Stoffel. 10 minutes to go here in this one. 16-point Mosinee lead. Looks like a zone now for Medford. Renke goes up, a lot of contact, rebound for Radlinger. But he can't handle it. It's tipped away and stolen. The 11th Medford turnover. Micklig finds Ingram, goes up high off the glass and through. 6 points for Omar Ingram off the bench tonight. Wolchek. Radlinger. Back for Krause. He'll find Reed. That's poked away, and Renke's going to come out with the steal. Back for Ingram. Back to Renke. Renke goes through, and the bucket. 12 points for Braden Renke. Nice little two-man game in transition there. It's a 20-point lead. Almost another steal as Reed is able to recover it. He'll get over to Krause. That one is tipped away and out of bounds. Last touched by Omar Ingram. As Conert coming back in. Right, so Nicolay Bank's offering personal banking at its best location: Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. You can learn more, go to nicolaybank.com. 3 quarters through, 55-35. Wolchek. Krause, corner 3, no. Rebound put back by Fry. Stoffel with the rebound. Tree Stoffel, high dribble, somehow gets it back. No look for Ingram, bounces it back for Micklig. Gets a pump fake, spins it back for Ingram in the corner. Stoffel at the high post. Brings it low, underhand for Ingram on the right side. He's got 8. Omar Ingram having himself a day. Daniels coming back in. Smosey's opened up a 22-point lead. Wolchek for Krause. Krause will go baseline to a double, a ton of contact, and he'll go to the line. It'll be the second foul on Ingram in the team's 8th. And they're going to be 2 free throws for Nick Krause. Krause came in averaging 14 a game. He's only got 3 points tonight. Yeah, the first free throw is strong, no good. Russell friends at Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Again, that is mutualofwausau.com. 1 for 2, the trip for Krause. And Stoffel They'll play catch with Micklig. Conert against this 2-3 now that Medford is running. Stoffel organizing the offense, finds Micklig in the corner, right back to Treve Stoffel. Hop steps through and we get a foul underneath. The 5th Medford foul. That'll be the 4th on Will Daniels. 7:44 to go. Micklig will get in the corner. He'll get it back to Conert. Renke. Stoffel, 3 in the corner. That one is short. Rebound for Renke. He'll go back up and score. He's got 14. 14 and 9 for Renke in this one, as Daniels on the right wing. Wojcik. Radlinger, he'll pull up mid-range. No. Rebound for Fry. Back up and scores. First points for Dylan Fry tonight. 59-38, final 7 minutes. Over the top it goes for Conert. Back to Stoffel. High post for Renke. For Micklig. He'll take a 3 on the wing. Round it out. Rebound for Ingram. No. 4th rebound for Daniels. And we'll get a foul on Micklig. His 3rd, team's 9th, and Wojcik to the line for a 1-and-1. Might as well that for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Svike is back onto the floor, as well as Ashton Reedy and Balgord. He'll take Stoffel's spot. Finally, the first free throw will be no good eventually. Rebound for Svikas. Svikas, Balgord, Reedy, Ingram, and Renke. The 5 for Mosinee. Wojcik, Arntz. Klepotowskis, he's going to get the steal. Goes high off the glass. No. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Off of Renke. Also out there, Krause and Daniels. Stoffel coming right back in for Renke. No, for Ingram. So Renke will stay out there. Daniels on the wing, gets it back for Krause. That one tipped and then stolen by Balgord. Balgord gets it for Svikas. Svikas draws a foul as he steps through. Be the first on Arndt, team's 6th. 6 minutes to go here in this one. Stoffel inbound on the side. Back for Balgord. Back for Treve Stoffel. Stoffel underneath for Renke. Quick double, and Daniels just takes the basketball from him. Into the corner, Krause, open 3, near corner. That one too strong. Rebound. Jump ball, Mosinee will get it. Svikas and Klepotowskis battling. 5:42 on the clock. Long baseball pass. Renke catches it in stride. Spins away. Back right. Goes up. Bucket. 16 for Renke. Klepotowskis, Fry, Reed, and Radlinger coming back in. Arndt. Blocked backside by Reedy. Stoffel all the way through contact and the bucket. 13 for Stoffel. 63-38. Krause catch and shoot. That one no good. Reedy with the rebound. Stoffel will run point. 5 minutes to go. 63-38. Mosinee on pace for their fifth win of the season. Stoffel keeps that dribble wide, spins away, has it knocked away, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line with a 1-and-1. Be the first on Krause, team 7th. Corner in for Svikis. Krause heads off, along with Daniels and Wojcik. As Reedy will head off, coming into the game, Chris Martin. Martin, number 15. Front of the 1-and-1 is good for Treve. He's got 14. Rinke was 16, 14 for Micklig as well. That front line has been pretty balanced for Mosinee tonight. Stoffel 2 for 2. He's 3 of 4 from the line in the game. 65-38, 4:40 to go. Radlinger. As Ranke's going to almost get the steal, and Radlinger chases it down. Into the corner for Fry. He'll take a three. That one a bit too strong. Rebound for Belgord. It's poked away by Reed, and he'll miss. And Stoffel out with it. Treve trying to drive on Reed. Steps through, his scoop is short, his putback is no good. Rebound eventually tapped out. Back to Belgord. Belgord pulls up the mid-range, that's no good. Rebound for Corbin Radlinger. Radlinger, 17 points, leads all scorers. Underneath, Fry, mid-paint, double team there. Finding Arndt. Into the corner, Radlinger for three. That one off the front iron. Rebound chased down by Klapatowskis. Into the paint, kick back out. Arndt wide open, right at the top. Rattles it through. Ace Arndt for three. That one tipped out of bounds. So we got a timeout taken by Mosinee, and we'll do the same, catch our breath. 3:19 to go. Mosinee up 65-41 on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
They're jumping around here in Mosinee. At least some people are, trying to knock the bleachers down. This place, I know from experience, been here a few dozen times over the years now, this place can get loud. This place can be rowdy. I know a couple of volleyball matches here, and it was standing room only. You can't even think, let alone talk, in this gym. Out of the timeout, Mosinee took it. They have 3 left, 2 left for Medford. 3:19 to go. It's been all Mosinee. I think besides 2-0, Mosinee has led the rest of the way. Inbound to go for Ranke over the top for Belgord in stride. Goes up and scores. 10 points for Belgord, the 4th Mosinee player in double figures tonight. Impressive work for the Indian offense. Radlinger all the way through and scores. Score aside, he has been an impressive player tonight, has been Radlinger, and then we'll get a on the sideline. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Mosinee. The sophomore, Radlinger, 5'9" listed, but he has been electric offensively. Go over the top for Renke as we're in the final 3 minutes of this one. Stoffel, along with Martin, Belgord, and Conert. Underneath for Belgord. He's got 12. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get Parker Schmiel coming in next whistle for Mosinee. Fry underneath. Goes up, the hook, count the bucket, and one for Dylan Fry. And first on Martin. Belgord will depart, and very likely his night, I think, will be done with 12 points. Free throw is no good, and the rebound is taken by Renke. As we will see Reston Kreshniski coming in, along with Austin Crabb. Schmiel with it now. Finds Martin. Martin gets it back out for Stoffel. Final 2 minutes coming up. Looks like Ashton Ling for Mosinee as well, number 13. Pretty soon we may just see the substitution timeouts. As Brady Black coming in as well. 3 in the corner. Halfway down, rebound for Radlinger. And his pass intercepted by Conert. And Conert loses it. That's intercepted or taken by Klapatowskis. Final 90 seconds now. Radlinger trying to spin away. He'll kick it back out for Reed. Arndt for 3. Arndt for 3! He's got 8 off the bench. And timeout. Just the substitution timeout. As Ingram, Ling, and Black coming in. Stoffel will head off. Conert will head off. And Renke will head off. So Renke lead the way, 16. Stoffel with 15. Miklik with 14. Belgord with 12. Also in the game, Kreshniski. Over the top, Ingram goes and gets it. His pass is then tipped and stolen by Crabb. That one is no good. Out of bounds to Mosinee with 63 seconds to go. We'll get some more subs in, including Ethan Coleman'sberger, number 2. Number 12, Austin Bailing. Connor Anderson, number 21. Number 15, Riker Hallen. For the final minute. Into the corner. Ling goes up, too strong. Rebound Martin, back out. Schmiel, he'll take a 3 in the corner. That one too strong. Rebound for Coleman'sberger. As we'll get everything lined up here on the wireless mic. Make sure everything sounds all right for our post-game coverage brought to you by Merrill Steel. Final 30. Mosinee will get to 5-2 and 3-0 in the Great Northern. Looks like the battle for the conference will be between the Indians and the Hodags of Rhinelander. The 3, no good from Hallam. Ling brings it back, 10 seconds left. You can stay tuned. Coming up next, your Merrill Steel post-game shows. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. As the clock runs out, your final score tonight, Mosinee 69, Medford 48. Stay tuned, your Merrill Steel postgame show is on the way next.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Back here with your Merrill Steel post-game show here on Zaleski Sports. Michael Allen here waiting for Coach Lindsay and whoever he decides to send out with him. As we will wrap up our final Friday before Christmas, as we still have a couple days of games on Monday and Tuesday next week before the holidays, and we'll pick things right back up with holiday tournaments after Christmas Day. But for now, we still got a couple of days, and we'll wrap things up here on this Friday. Mosinee, a great performance, a 21-point win. 4 players in double figures for the Indians, led by 16 from Renke, 15 from Stoffel, 14 from Micklig, 12 from Balgord. Just a balanced effort gets Mosinee to 5-2. This was kind of the performance we were looking for this team this year so far, and they have a team that, down in Division III this year, they have a chance of making a very deep run. And they're one of those teams that you look at maybe a dark horse to make it to the Kohl Center this year with the athletes they have, the ability they have. As we'll wait for Coach Lindsay to make his appearance. And hopefully that'll be very shortly here as Mosinee, again, 5-2 now, 3-0 in the Great Northern Conference here in 2025. And again, all signs point to Mosinee and Rhinelander being the teams to beat in that Great Northern Conference. And as we do that, we're going to take, looks like we're going to be having some guys coming out here. We'll see who joins Coach in this one. It looks like first of all, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I say, it looked like, I was saying before I saw it, looked like the Grinch stealing Christmas here, but got the lights and everything. Just talk about the environment here in this one. Obviously a rival coming to town, and it really kind of showed with the emotion, the energy of this one.
Yeah, Medford's always a tough team. They they prepare well, they play together, and it's always a team that we want to get a win against. Just as a measuring stick of where we're at as a program, just because of how hard they always work, how well they are a team, and they work together each and every day, and that we compete against them. They challenge us and really push us to be a better version of ourselves each and every time that we play them.
And you talk about the preparation aspect of this one. It showed, especially in the second half, there's the phrase always, keep your hand in their face. You guys took that very literally tonight. It looks like every time they got a ball on the perimeter, there's a hand right in front of their eyes. You were making sure they couldn't see anything.
Yeah, in the first half, we weren't applying enough pressure on the ball handlers, and they were getting some nice backdoor cuts and screens that they were getting buckets on. So we talked about at halftime that we got to get active hands, and we got to have those hands up in the passing lanes. Every one of their guys can shoot the three really well, and that's another reason why we got to get a hand up on them every time that we close off to them out there on that perimeter. We're trying to get them to put the ball on the deck versus shooting threes.
And how big is it to get a win like this right before the break and with 3-0 in conference? I guess what is it like to have this team starting to play some of their best basketball as we get toward the new year?
Yeah, right now they're starting to gel. We're coming off of guys either being sick and not here tonight or coming off of a sickness. So really getting these guys to gel together and step up into roles that they might not have been used to due to sickness has been really amazing to watch how everybody just continues to do their part and really excel in the role that they're asked to do each and every night.
And last thing I'll ask, the balance of this offense, 4 guys in double figures, Omar almost in double figures. How big is it to have this type of a balanced score sheet with a team like this that different guys can go off on any different night?
Yeah, that really helps. It makes the scouting report a whole lot harder for everybody else. And we don't really run a set motion offense. We're running motion, and our guys are just playing off of and attacking space each and every day, which is what we want. And they're really starting to understand and think the game a whole lot better right now.
So, Coach, what a win tonight. Great job, and good luck down the road.
Thank you.
Let's see who. We got Omar Ingram, Ohio House player of the game, 8 points off the bench in this one. Could have had his 10th, but he passed it off, got the assist to rank. I guess, what were you seeing off the bench, getting to the basket, and putting some pressure on a rival team like Medford?
It's all just heart. I like to, no matter what, pass around, play. The points don't matter. The game does. And playing this game with my team is all that matters to me. I may come off the bench, I may start, who knows what may happen. But at the end of the day, this is my team, this is who I play for, and this is what I'm going to do.
And with this team, the 7 of the guys you guys played the most all had your role. You all played your part really well tonight. How big is it? Coach has said you guys are starting to gel. You're starting to kind of find your way as a unit. How big is that after only 7 games that you're really starting to find your footing with this team?
It's huge finding, not just a brotherhood, but also like a family and people that you can have chemistry with, because these people, this is my last year here. This is a lot of their last years. We have a lot of seniors. I'm great to know that I've been with these guys for as long as I have been, and even the younger guys. I want to inspire them to keep going as they are and know that we're going to always have their back. I'm just glad right now in this moment that we are still here and we're doing what we're doing.
And you talk about just that kind of attitude. Just what does it mean for you guys to get a winning streak going? And you can see the love you guys have for each other on the court. There's so much unselfish play in this game. How big is that to have that kind of? You talk about a brotherhood. How big is that to have it, like especially this early in the year?
It means everything. It means that we aren't going to fight. We aren't going to push each other down. We're going to keep going, and that's what we want to do all season. Keep going. It's for real this time, just as it is every other year. But this time it's for real. With this team, we're just going to keep going because that's all we ever do.
Absolutely. So we're doing this thing. You see our camera right up there. Yep. I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to I'll count you from 3, 2, 1. I'm Omar Ingram, and I'm in the house. Okay? 1, 3, 2.
I'm Omar Ingram, and I'm in the house.
Guys, good luck. Thank you. Omar Ingram, our Ohio House player of the game. With that being said, we'll wrap things up here for Zaleski Sports. This is your Merrill Seal post-game show. For McKenna Lisinski, this is Mike Williams saying so long, everyone. Stay warm, stay safe. Remember as well, still plenty of games coming Monday and Tuesday here on Zaleski Sports before we break for the holidays, and more coming up right after holidays, including tournaments all over the state. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, good night.